Flash twist. Anna moved into a quiet apartment, and on the first night she felt watched. Tension built around her as the darkness deepened, making her question her own senses. Gathering her courage, Anna decided to confront whatever was watching her. With the lights on, she felt a brief relief, yet an unshakable feeling of unease lingered in the air. Just when she thought she was alone, a chill ran down her spine as she caught a glimpse of something out of the corner of her eye. In that moment, the man reappeared in the mirror, a haunting reminder that she was not alone. Frozen in place, Anna realized that turning off the lights had awakened something sinister lurking within her new home. Panic surged through her as she wondered what this figure wanted and how to escape the grip of her own nightmares. With a flick of the switch, she hoped to erase the nightmare, but the silence that followed only deepened her dread. Flash twist. The second time she saw him, he had moved. Anna convinced herself it was stress, but the next night she looked again. Lights off. He was closer. Not in the mirror this time. In the doorway, facing her, still motionless. Panic surged through Anna as she realized she was not alone. Her heart raced pounding against her chest, and every instinct screamed for her to run. Yet she remained frozen, mesmerized by the dark silhouette in the doorway. As she stared, questions flooded her mind. Who was he? Why was he here? The silence stretched, thickening the tension in the air, making each breath feel like a weight she could not carry. Flash twist. She tried to escape him, but he followed darkness. Anna packed a bag and fled, seeking refuge in a hotel room, bathed in bright lights, believing it to be safe. As she turned off one lamp to sleep, an uneasy feeling settled in the air. He was there, lurking behind the curtain, watching. The night deepened and Anna lay in bed, heart racing, trying to convince herself that she was safe. But the shadows held secrets, and just as she thought she could rest, she felt a chilling presence. The curtain swayed slightly, revealing the silhouette of a figure, inching closer, feeding off her fear. With a sudden gasp, Anna sat upright, her heart pounding as the realization sank in. She was not alone. Her breath quickened, and she dared to look towards the curtain, where the darkness seemed to pulse with malevolence. Suddenly, the figure stepped out, a sinister grin spreading across his face, illuminated by the flickering bedside lamp, and Anna knew her nightmare had only just begun. Flash twist. She opened her eyes and he was inside. The lights were on, but he didn't care anymore. Morning had arrived, and she thought it was over. Sunlight poured into the room as she made coffee and smiled, only to turn around and find him there in the kitchen, smiling back. The lights no longer mattered. Her heart raced as she processed his unexpected presence, holding the steaming mug of coffee tightly. The warmth of the morning light filled the kitchen, wrapping around them like a cozy blanket, creating an intimate atmosphere where unspoken emotions danced between them. He leaned against the kitchen counter, a playful glint in his eyes, as he teased her about her shocked expression. Laughter filled the air between them, her eyes sparkling with newfound joy, the sunlight dancing off the coffee pot, enriching the warmth of this perfect morning moment. Flash twist. He never moved, never spoke, until now. That night she didn't sleep. She waited in the dark. Watching him, he watched back. Then, he whispered, "Anna." She screamed and turned on every light, but he was gone. Heart racing, she scanned every shadow, every corner, half expecting him to emerge again. Memories of whispered secrets and ominous promises began to flood her mind, pulling her deeper into a spiral of dread. With each passing moment, Anna's heart pounded louder, drowning out the silence. She knew she had to confront the darkness, even if it meant facing whatever haunted her in the shadows. Gathering her courage, Anna called out into the darkness, "I know you're there." The words hung in the air, laced with both fear and defiance, echoing against the silence. Liked the twist? If you love stories that mess with your mind, tap subscribe for a new one every day. Flash twist. One twist can change everything. Flash twist. One twist can change everything. Creeped out? Smash that like